Hi, today we're gonna bake a Christmas cake with heavy cream on top. It's gonna be beautiful, decorating. I just got a decorating tool, so we're gonna do some beautiful cake decoration as well. Okay, let's do our Christmas cake today. We're gonna put 6 eggs in here. And the next step we're gonna do is put a little salt in here and then whip it up. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the egg a little. After that, we're gonna add 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna preheat the oven while we beat the eggs and everything, flour together at 350 for convectional oven to bake. Okay, we'll beat it until it's fluffy, the egg fluffy. Now we just add the ingredient and bake them. It's really easy. 2 cups of flour. And you are using this to make sure they blend in together, okay? So this is 1 cup. And then you add half the baking powder in here. And a little bit of cinnamon. And then do like that to mix that. That's the first cup. Okay, all clear. Now we put a 2nd cup of flour in. Same thing, we're gonna put in half teaspoon of baking powder, and then a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of salt. Strain like that so it all fine in there. It's sifted, we sipped it, right? And so now you just fold it like this. Flip it up from the bottom to get all the flour in. Make sure all the flour incorporate with the fluffy eggs, okay, and sugar. So that's your basic cake, but then we're gonna add a little fat in there to make the cake beautiful and tasty, okay? So what we do, we're gonna mix 1 ladle of coconut oil with 1/4 stick of butter, or half of butter, half stick of butter. We don't warm this in the microwave. Go for 16 seconds. Doesn't have to be completely warm up. Okay, then we add it in gradually. Not dump it in, just add it in a little bit. Blend it in. And then dump it in the whole thing there. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of raisin. So I have a bag of walnut. I'm gonna just beat some corn and put it in. We don't need to use all of it. Then we're gonna add about 3/4 cup or a cup of walnut. Half cup of pineapple, canned pineapple. Okay, our cakes are ready to be baked. We're gonna oil the 2 pans that's right here. Okay, I have a little bit of the oil that I melted butter earlier. And then we're going to add some butter to it. This is for the cake come out beautiful without sticking to it, okay? We're going to sprinkle some flour on it. And then shake it to make sure. So it should be like that. Can beat the both sides of it to get the excess out. Do same thing with the top of the cake. I'm going to pour the 2 cake. Spread it out of the center so it's not puffy in the middle, okay? So we got some tools over here, so just go ahead and flat it out. Okay, we can put it in the oven now. Make the cake like that so it's even. This one do the same. We're gonna let it bake for about 18-20 minutes. About 18 minutes, come and check on the cake to see how it is. And we're gonna make cream while waiting for it. Now we're gonna make frosting for the cake. 4 sticks of butter. In the old day, when I studied baking at the school in Vietnam, we have to beat egg white 2 egg white or 3 egg white, and then with sugar, and then whip the butter in, the softening butter. The butter need to be softened so it's easier to blend with sugar. But then these days we don't know the egg white, the raw egg is safe to eat. So I'm just doing just butter, okay? Because we have 2 cakes now to decorate, so I'm going to add 2 more sticks, which is 6 sticks of butter. Now we're going to make sure the cake is not overbaked. It looks it's ready already somehow, so we are going to test the cake now. If you stick this in, it's still wet, so it's not ready yet, huh? Still wet, so just put it back and put it inside. This pan is thick, so. And then we'll get the other one out to test it. You can also use a chopstick. Poke it in like that. If it come out dry, the cake is ready. So this cake is ready because it's thinner, yeah? So we let it cool like that while we're making the cream. We have a lot of surface of the cake. We have 1 tall cake and one, this side of cake's about 8 to 9 inches. So we put 6 sticks of butter in to make sure we have enough to decorate, okay? And what I use is salted butter, it's tastier. And we leave it outside in the room temperature, so it's softer and ready to whip, so you don't have to wait for it. If you leave it frozen or in the freezer, it's too hot, you know. So it should be soft like this, softy. They call it buttercream, very tasty because we use salted butter, it's very tasty. And for 6 sticks, you only need half cup of butter, that's all it takes. Okay? Half cup of sugar. And you don't have to use powdered sugar. You can use regular sugar like me. This is half cup of sugar right here. That's all you need. Because it's soft, so you can just beat it down a little with this stick. So for this much 6 sticks, half cup of sugar, that's all you need. Beat at low speed first to incorporate sugar, and then beat at high speed. Okay, we'll check on our second cake. Dry now, so the cake is done. We can turn the oven off. So you see the whipped one and the regular butter is lighter. The whipped one is lighter and the regular butter is yellower, more beige. Because of that, you need after a while you need to roll it in so they can whip the rest of the butter that stick on the side here, okay? Wait about 3 minutes and take it out. Make sure that it all whipped the butter. If you needed to do one more time. So now we're going to cool the cake first. Stick that in here to make sure it come out. The full pieces that not stick anywhere and break the cake, okay? So you go like around like this. You turn the cake over. You do the same with the second top cake. Make sure that they all come out in one piece, so just go around. Should be good. Let it cool now before you do anything. Butter it, yeah. So that's your cake. We're going to put most of the cream out here already to decorate the cake. And the rest of it, I'm going to make color flower, roses flower for this. So I'll put it back in here. We put beet powder in here to make the color, okay? It's natural. 1 spoon, 2 tablespoons of it in there. And just test to make sure that's the color you like. This is a color that I get from the beet color. You can make it darker too. Okay, we wait about 10 to 15 minutes for the cake to cool, right? So you can put the cream on, it doesn't melt. So about 10 minutes now, 10, 15 minutes, 12 minutes is okay. This we whip, we can just, to make a roses, you can just put it in the refrigerator for a moment while you put the top one on. And I just got the tool today, so I'm going to decorate with this, okay? It's going to be so pretty. Just let's assemble them together. And then put the little rubber there to hold it. roll it like that, so it's now in place. Okay, going to put the cream in here and then use this syringe to push it up. Okay, so we're going to hold our cakes in here. I'm going to put one of this in to make it pretty, and then we're going to put our cake here, and then you use whatever cream you make the cream first.
Frosting.
The frosting, what do we call it? The frosting. You don't want too much cream. Okay, make them thin and pretty. And then we're going to put the second one on top. Okay, that's pretty enough. You don't want it too thick because it's weird to eat lots of cream on top. How pretty like that is go. Don't want too much of it. Make a definition between the two cakes, okay? So now we're going to fill this tube with the cream like this in here. The buttercream. Use any tool you like, just put that into the tube right now. Stick on over there, okay, you. So now you're going to try to see if you can get it going. Push it down. Okay, and then we do the bottom. Push the cream down and hold like that. We are going to make a little ring on top of here. Here we go. We're going to change this tip to make roses. What we need now is to put the rose in there. And this is the rose, and put it in the tip just like that. It's a big slot. So all the way squeeze in. Use a little towel there to help you twist it and stay in place. Okay. Now we can open and put the roses color cream, buttercream in. I use the spoon to put it in, it's easier. And you want the bottom thickness to go there. Just move it around. Make a roses, yeah. That looks beautiful the way it is already. Okay, that is it. And then we're going to sprinkle some of the pink sugar around it. Okay, this is our Christmas buttercream cake, 2-layer. From Great Taste of Las Vegas. Hope you're happy and healthy.